15 child stars who look shockingly unrecognizable after decades. In the limelight, then and now, 2026. How many celebrities do you know who started young in the spotlight, and how many of them ended up making drastic changes to their appearance over the years? In Hollywood and beyond, the pressure to stay perfect can push even the most beloved child stars under the knife or into the injector's chair. What begins as a seemingly small enhancement can spiral into a lifetime of cosmetic work and face alterations that have left them barely recognizable. Today, we're looking at 15 child stars who have radically transformed after decades in the spotlight. Sammy Sheen. Sammy Sheen, the daughter of Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards, has revealed multiple times that her appearance has changed over the years. She is definitely not shy when it comes to discussing it on her social media. At the age of 18, she started to have lip filler injections, and now she does a yearly touch-up because she says that she is addicted to them and that she doesn't like the way her natural lips look without them. Continuously, Sammy used Botox on her forehead to lift her eyebrows, but she didn't like the effect as it made her face look heavy. Therefore, she let it disappear and didn't do it again. Later on, she tried nose fillers. However, the help was minimal, so she had 2 rhinoplasties to straighten and lift her nose eventually. The most significant change for Sammy was a breast augmentation, and she says now that she wishes she had made it bigger and plans to alter it in the future. She also had veneers, which she called the worst process ever, and joked that she hopes they last at least 20 years because she never wants to do that again. All of these were Sammy's revelations in her honest TikToks and videos. She even confided that during her high school years, she was bullied for looking like her dad and not as pretty as her mom, which was one of the reasons that made her want to change her appearance. Coming up next is a favorite from early 2000s TV whose grown-up look surprises fans every time. Frankie Muniz. Frankie Muniz is the kid everyone remembers as Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. As of now, his face is very different from that boyish one, which most people readily recall. Frankie is currently in his late 30s, and a lot of fans are shocked when they see the difference between the adorable teen from the hit show and the mature man. He has been out of the acting scene for years, and only recently has he decided to come back to the industry after a long hiatus. Thus, his fans are speculating about his different look. Besides that, he previously concentrated on other areas such as car racing and non-Hollywood activities, which also lined up with his reason for taking another avenue in life and thereby resulting in his different look. However, the thing that really draws attention to Frankie's metamorphosis isn't just his physical change, but how fans respond to him by saying they can hardly recognize the child whom they used to watch on the small screen. Up next is the actor who went from the Disney Channel darling to a Hollywood wild reinvention, Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf began the series, Even Stevens, as the funny, charming character Louis Stevens. Currently, his appearance is quite different from what it used to be, and not only because of age. In 2025, Shia was seen in photos with a clean-shaven head and no mustache, a contrast to the image he had previously presented to the public, which featured long hair slicked back and a thick mustache. People started talking that it was plastic surgery when they saw this new look, but rather that it was so different from the normal Shia that most people could not recognize him. Instead of plastic surgeries, the changes in Shia are a reflection of his career choices, his personal struggles, and his creative decisions over the years. He has gone from playing major roles in big films like Transformers to doing art projects that have stirred up controversy and getting himself involved in public disputes, essentially racing through a journey in the limelight that has constantly altered his appearance and the way he presents himself to the public. Shia's changes came with adulthood, but for the next star, the transformation began far too young. Raven-Symoné. Raven-Symoné rose to fame as a childhood entertainer on The Cosby Show and later That's So Raven. However, her look and style today differ a lot from her formative years, and part of that change is due to decisions she made when she was still a young performer. At the age of only 15, Raven underwent breast reduction surgery and liposuction as a result of industry people, and even her father urging her to do it to advance her career and lessen the body shaming that she would have as a teen actor. Afterward, she revealed that the operations left her with scar tissue and that she even had a seizure during her recovery, and the incident has stayed with her to this day. Next is a kid from one of the most famous movie twists of all time who grew up into someone fans barely recognize, Haley Joel Osment. As a child, Haley Joel Osment had a meteoric rise to fame with unforgettable roles like The Sixth Sense and Forrest Gump. But when people compare his adult look with that of the boyish breakthrough, they hardly recognize him, and many even do a double take. Instead of going under the knife, his transformation happened naturally as he grew up, which now includes a full beard and a mature face shape. And this has left quite a few people who remember him as a soft-spoken child star shocked. Up next is a child star from blockbuster movies whose look evolved into a very different public persona. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman was the biggest child star of the 80s, with his name being synonymous with The Goonies and Stand By Me among several other hits. Through the years, his face and style have undergone major transformations, which have led the public to speculate that he might have had some cosmetic work done. However, he has never officially confirmed any such procedures. Instead of throwing himself into seclusion from Hollywood, Feldman has been active in the entertainment industry through various means such as acting, music, and reality show appearances, and his appearance is still changing due to getting older and being personally expressive. Next up is a child actor turned rock star with a bold, unforgettable transformation, Taylor Momsen. Taylor Momsen was the cute Cindy Lou Who in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But later on, she became the gritty and edgy frontwoman of the rock band The Pretty Reckless, whose persona is the exact opposite of her film beginnings. Taylor's current appearance, which is characterized by extravagant stage makeup, daring hair, and rocker-style clothing, has very little to do with aging and is all about her personal style and artistic identity. As a teenager, Taylor decided to pursue music instead of acting, and her metamorphosis is a clear example of how a former child star can come up with a brand new way to be known. But for the next star, the transformation wasn't about reinvention or rebellion, it was about learning to see herself again. Tallulah Willis. Tallulah Willis has been refreshingly honest about her cosmetic journey. In March 2024, she revealed that she had her fillers dissolved after using them for nearly 6 years. Sharing a photo on Instagram, Tallulah admitted she had become emotionally and psychologically attached to what fillers gave her. Even though she barely recognized her natural face anymore, she said she hadn't seen her real bone structure in years and is now learning to dial it back and sit with herself as she truly is. Tallulah's story stood out because it wasn't about regret alone. It was about unlearning the idea that more always means better. Up next is a young socialite who openly chose surgery and had no doubts about it. Kit Keenan. Kit Keenan, a Bachelor Nation star and daughter of fashion designer Cynthia Rowley, shared her cosmetic plans very publicly. In March 2025, she posted on TikTok that she was getting a breast augmentation, calling it something she had wanted for a long time. Kit explained she was aiming for a large B or small C cup, saying she'd always had a no A cup and wanted a change that felt right for her body. Unlike many celebrities, she didn't frame it as insecurity, just a personal decision she was excited about. Next, we're looking at a celebrity who isn't afraid to admit when she's experimented with cosmetic treatments, successes, and mishaps alike. Gwyneth Paltrow. Actress and entrepreneur Gwyneth Paltrow, the face of Goop, has also spoken about what she has learned from various cosmetic procedures. Although she isn't afraid to show off her age, she has dabbled in fillers to reduce wrinkles through the use of Xeomin, which is virtually the same as Botox. Paltrow has admitted to using Xeomin to reduce her expression lines and that she looked crazy after she tried Botox. Paltrow has also admitted that she has no problem at all aging gracefully and has earned all the wrinkles on her face. However, she won't mind being asked about cosmetic procedures. Next up is a Hollywood favorite who came clean on camera about a crucial choice she once made when she was a teenager. Drew Barrymore. Actress Drew Barrymore has come forward about the breast reduction she underwent at the age of 17. This is not to say that she regretted the size that she had before the surgery. Instead, she has said that she felt uncomfortable in clothes when she had very large breasts. This caused self-consciousness on her part. Moreover, she felt that she had back pain that influenced the way she walked. Although Drew has been a child star of Hollywood fame, she claims that she has had no other plastic surgery since then and that she does not plan on doing so, partly because she fears that she will just keep chasing more work and never be content. She has joked that she looks forward to discovering what she'll look like as a leather handbag in the future. Coming up next is one of the most popular gymnasts in the world and someone who has openly spoken about her cosmetic decisions with honesty and intent. Simone Biles. Olympic icon Simone Biles has been quite open about her beauty work. She had 3 surgeries in 2025, a breast augmentation, a lower blepharoplasty for hereditary bagging under her eyes, and a repair of a broken earlobe from a childhood injury. She experimented with a single treatment of Botox on her birthday in her 27th year, but was unhappy with the outcome and has not had it done again. Biles stresses that her choices came from feeling good in her own body rather than because she disliked how she looked. She's shared these decisions publicly to help normalize cosmetic choices and encourage people, especially young women, to make decisions that feel right for them without shame. Up next is a child star turned actress, whose change of appearance seems to be in style and image rather than in surgery. JoJo Siwa. JoJo Siwa came into prominence as a star on the TV show Dance Moms and as a Nickelodeon personality. As she has grown up, her appearance has greatly changed, not based on heavy plastic surgery, but more through style, presentation, and cosmetic dentistry like porcelain veneers that give her a very bright and uniform smile, which it has reportedly heavily invested in. Fans have commented on how she transitioned from colorful bows to big characters and much more mature, fashion-forward looks, with bold hairstyles such as a rainbow mohawk and sleek, tailored outfits at award shows, truly opposite her child star image. Next is a Disney alum whose public image has raised speculation, even where no confirmation exists. Dove Cameron. Actress Dove Cameron, known for her roles in Liv and Maddie and other Disney shows, has been a common target of internet speculation about her possible change in features over the years. Her fans on online forums have been trying to figure out if she underwent some subtle cosmetic alteration, such as rhinoplasty surgery, based on her youth versus adult photos. Still, these are merely speculations, and there are no confirmed reports that Dove has pursued surgical enhancements. This again goes to show that not all rumors about celebrities are actual decisions that the celebrities may make, nor can certain physical attributes naturally change over time because of cosmetics or aesthetic choices. Up next is an actress whose look has shifted over time in ways that spark conversation even without official surgery confirmation. Elle Fanning. Ella Fanning's been around the camera growing up, transitioning from child roles to major films, like Maleficent. One thing has been observed, some speculated on the internet by her fans, is the subtle change in the angles of her jaw or the tip of her nose, but there are no confirmed signs or facts pointing to the fact that it's a result of cosmetic surgery. And that's a wrap on 15 child stars who've grown up and changed in ways that surprised all of us. Which transformation shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.